Yo, again, I'm still the receipts. You see what it say up there? Keystone first, CAC, Maximus. Please listen. Dr. Hartman and Dr. Sayeed, listen. I told y'all, y'all thought I couldn't prove it. Y'all thought that this stuff don't happen down on YouTube. Please listen to this lady. But I can damn sure get you on what you said. And she said she's going to delete the live. Bring your ass out here and do it. That's what I want you to do. Okay? Come on out here. I ain't going to show. I'm just going to show you. I remember once I was because I got into an altercation because you think I'm all soft. And I got cut on my wrist. 26 stitches, and I still fucked that person up. Okay? Don't you? I'm for real. I really did. So come on out here and stab Shades too. See, you thought you knew Shades too, but you clearly didn't. You remember, I never went on any of those. I never went on any of those trips I was approved for. If I did have anything on it, it's gonna be fucking up somebody. You got all these dudes, and they agree with this stuff. Let me tell y'all straight up. This live is not nothing pertaining to my regular live. I'm already teed off, all right? So don't come up here asking me dumb questions. I'm trying to be nice tonight. This ain't nothing but you, this big bro. Let me share my screen for y'all. But keep on stalking. Hold up 1 second. Let me go back up. I need to do something. So if you don't want to hear it, then leave. Because this is not no... delete signal messages. I laugh when he asks me to, because I don't delete anything. I keep everything. Pictures, audio, whatever you give me. Okay? I keep it all. That's what he said, DJQ. He said he was going to contact you live. He said, he also said he was going to get you. Okay? If he had somebody following you when he was at a club. Listen at what she's saying. She's telling DJQ that this nigga been following me before I even had it. Everybody. Why he's so big is because he messes with everyone. He loves to throw that Rico up, talking about the feds in the chat. Nobody gives a fuck. If you're not committing a fed crime, you don't have to worry about it. Okay? The police get in chat, you don't think. But if you're not doing any criminal activities, so what? I got police in my family. Okay, but they're not in the chat. She's always claiming that. Then he wants to sit here and talk all this smack about people. Oh, I'm not a snitch. You'll be up online every damn day snitching. I don't know nothing. But you got a lot of mouths online for 20 hours.
talking about shame, just making up all types of weird shit.
This is the woman right here. This is the woman right here.
I don't know why they was. See, what he does, don't really be doing certain things, and they don't take the time out to research it, okay? And then
what I do know is this. I got you on tape, and now I'm just playing your voice. And then you can see everybody that's in the chat. I'm going to enlarge the screen so you can see it.
You can't use that. You can't expect for someone to keep your secret when you're already feeling theirs.
My doctor thought that I couldn't prove it.
And your psychiatrist, we need to call him or her because something is wrong with you, Bill. You need to be in a straitjacket. For real, for real. You need to be in one again. All right? You really do. Something is wrong with you.
She said again.
Telling Q and other people. I can imagine what he told you on the phone. Shades 2 got mad at me because I blocked her. B-I-T-C-H. We block. Well, I really don't block nobody, but I have blocked you a couple times. You always block Shades too, okay? But then you unblock. I don't give a damn about you blocking. I hardly call you, and I don't call you now. You were calling me, and I did not answer your phone. I guess you forgot that. Let's see, October, I think, and you called me. Okay, October, September, somewhere around that time, because I told Jermaine, when he called again, I'm not talking to him because I know what this is going to lead to. And that's why I didn't answer your phone calls. Dummy. But you're telling everybody I'm calling you. The only time I call you is if you call me or you text me or you IG.
Look,
that's it.
Look who's in her chat. Look who's in her chat. The Medicaid fraud department is on target, they saying. Medicaid fraud department got him. Excuse me, Miss Shay, for your information. This is for Mr. Solomon. Dan Hartman, MD, needs to contact us concerning his benefits ASAP. Dan Hartman did not write anything for my joint. This is a troll. They know that they court because my doctor is Muslim.
That's what you do. I don't do that though. Because you're a weak bitch. When you seem to be losing, then you get mad and you start talking. But you're gonna reveal the mess of shit for yourself. Okay?
I just want you to listen. Now, so y'all don't think that
about you, but not say your actual name or put up anything about you.
They're saying it in the look. She's saying it, but they're saying it in the chat.
And doing all that bullshit you do. Now I can't stop you from saying, some things.
Medicaid fraud department let him know we're the government and we're here to help. Medicaid fraud department, but sadly he has a split personalities. Yeah, you don't know how to write. He has split personality.
Blind ass nigga. I didn't stop doing them. Like
unfortunately, neither personality qualifies for benefits.
And that's the reason why I do that. Okay? But all the other ones, no.
I didn't get checked for split personalities. I got checked for actual. I ain't even going to tell them what I got actually checked for.
Where you lied and pretend like you lost your key and you climbed through the window and then they called the police and your ass ran. That's the house I'm talking about. 28 Brian Court. I'm talking about that.
She a damn look. She lying like a motherfucker. they would call the police.
I don't know who you think you're messing with. I don't know who you think you're messing with. That's why he's so mad.
I want her. I wish that anybody on YouTube would ever show receipts.
And tell you this stuff again. Just like this military thing. I'm sitting up here taking up for him. He's so damn stupid. He didn't even realize that. When y'all was saying that he did not go to the military, what did I say? I said the Negro was in the military. Y'all was like, how you know?
Jermaine Thompson says he didn't have $70.
Okay, and I see him,
I'd be ashamed to date a woman if he didn't have $70. He couldn't bet it out of his. He couldn't.
So I see this house many times. I see his.
Look, they don't even know how to spell. See,
I don't know if he.
They don't know.
Honorably and all this other
If you
stuff.
have a trust, you're not supposed to take stuff out of your trust illegally. And how does they know, hey, Dan Hartman, please come get your patient. This is Jermaine Thompson. I told you I was going to make them mad and I was going to make them mad.
Because you didn't know how to do it because you didn't have money to pay for them. And you was crying because I was showing concern. Because you don't have to pay me. You don't have to pay me to show concern. Like you have to pay all these other women to up here in line. Boy, you better be glad you live out there in Philly. That's all I got to say. Because you really don't know Shades Tube at all. You think you know me, but you don't. And I'm kind of glad you do live there.
All of the information that they're disclosing is all supposed to be confidential information that's not supposed to be known by anybody. How could you find out the name of my doctor? I never even said the name of my doctor. So this is showing y'all
You said what?
that these jokers are scammers.
Okay. But I just know people say
they know that they are court and their time is short.
I don't know about no house that burned down. I mean, what house that burned down? Because I
listen.
If it's in the news, tell me your house. I know, get it down. Well, let me see if I can look up any information on that. Let's see. I don't know because it's been so long ago.
Somebody named Margot Greer. Where the fuck he buy gas from for $350? I don't even know what the fuck they talking about for that. Shay was his sugar mama. Shay ain't never give me no money. She just told you I was giving her money. I got the receipts for that. But I'm going to show these receipts now.
He's such a big ass liar.
I know.
When he tell y'all stuff, I don't see anything, but that doesn't mean it wasn't on fire.
Look at DJ Q. I told you, if anybody look like they 350 pounds, it's DJ Q. I will fuck DJ Q up. But they don't understand. I keep saying, I know the feds is down here, so this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm already hashtagging the FBI.
Text messages and screenshots and all this damn paster shit and all this other bullshit. Let him show you for real. Okay? He keeps on saying that he has a house. Tell him to take you guys on a tour. Okay? And show y'all his house. His pictures on the wall and his clothing in the closet and things of that nature. He talks about his school, his business. Ask him to show you these things. He talked about being in the military. He fought in the war. Ask him to tell y'all some things about being in the war. What year it was. All types of stuff. Did he get any medals?
If you know my doctor's name and everything, you should be able to get my DD 214.
My son was in the Marines. He just got out not too long ago. And he chose to get out.
Listen, first her son was, he just, look.
And then I got other family members that were in different branches of the military. And you know what? Even when I was talking to this weird ass dude, we didn't go into strict details about his military career. He did tell me some things, okay? But I didn't get you the opportunity.
Let me show y'all DJ Q. I'm telling you, DJ Q is gay. And it's alright if you gay, DJ Q.
Honestly, I didn't think about him
look, it's 7:20 in the morning. Look at DJ Q. Nah, it was bisexual Greg. His minion said it last night on someone else's channel.
Okay.
Listen to DJ Q. I'm trying to tell you, this boy gay like a motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you. That's you, bro. Listen. They mad because hold up. Let me show you.
Who is CC?
Let me show you. Now I'm going to show you Mr. Petty. What he's saying, they're all getting hyped because Mr. Petty is back. And they never told him that. And they was down there. They knew they was trying to They said they was gonna kidnap me.
What's up, Jermaine? I know I'm gonna have a headache in the morning, but I'm still going to bed.
But
okay,
Mr. Petty ain't had nothing to do with kidnapping me.
But
I went back down there.
CC.
So Mr. Petty says,
who did he say burned down his house?
Mr. Petty says, yo, SAM Sam, check on your king. That's close to home. LOL. He haven't posted a couple days. Is that him standing out there?
You said I need the contact of his daughter. I mean, of his doctor, so I can get him high doses of meds. Oh, contact me. I told you at nighttime I be getting slow, y'all, because I be halfway asleep.
You've been slow. You've been slow.
Burned his house down. Who burned his house down? The only person that burned this Negro's house down, and it's not burned down. He's by 28 Briar Court. That house is not burned down. Okay? And the only person who probably started that fire is this weird ass dude. He already streaming. You're streaming, jackass. You're streaming. Stream on. You go to jail.
And you know it.
Let me play this audio for you since you're on. I know you already played it. You heard it before. Actually, let me go to this other one.
We don't know nothing over here. Real receipts, recording, paperwork only. Whoever Keto 512 is. I don't know who Keto 512 is. I really don't. I'm showing y'all all of them over there. They right over there. Look. I play the shit out.
I don't show those type of pictures and stuff. I don't give those pictures.
When I came on the live, what did I say? I said y'all gonna be mad tonight, but I went to Cam's channel and I told 88 was up there. 88 was up there, all of them. I said y'all gonna be mad tonight because I was gonna show y'all following my peoples and everything, and show you her last name Brown, Corey Brown, following my peoples, and I show y'all in shorts. Yeah, I ran down on Corey Brown, but I had two people that was honest with me, and they only know I gave them password. They know my daughter's favorite fruit. From around the world, from California. So they wasn't gonna say nothing. They had this John. They actually saw her in the chats and they said, "Yo." To obtain mortgages. They let me know. They do it online. They even called me, let me know. But just look, just look. As a matter of fact, especially black people. So you did everything online. Somebody called me and was like, "Yo, something about the Zeus Network," and I was just like, "All right," and hung up. Okay, with that fake identification, and you used to go to the bank too and cash fake checks and deposit fake checks. So the thing is, all of this is in your background check, and this is a real background check. So ask her. It's right there. I done showed her my job. So people supposed to live their whole life based on the past. I would have to look at the damn check and know all the other words. There's a lot of shit on it. These are about the dumbest. And look, if he's following someone like that, it's called stalking. No, it ain't. This woman actually tried to tell someone where I was going to the ATM. I ain't gotta keep going over this. This is just more evidence. I'm not gonna keep going over stuff. Because the thing is, I'm not the one giving shade. And she said that Jermaine told her to delete the live. That's the same thing that MHB does. He deletes his live, but he don't know that I be screen recording the whole time. For you to get me, and I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "To pay all your bills off and things of that nature."
So I threw a random number out there. You're the one who used to pay me to stay at home and talk to you. Y'all, I took his money and still went to work.
Listen.
Okay, he got mad.
Listen what she's saying.
You're the one that was trying to
admit
pay my bills. You
what she was doing.
told me to make a list.
I ain't tell her to make a list. Shit, tell her to put that shit up. And even if I did, yeah, as soon as you show me your feet.
I think I did it on a text message or something like that. He was like emailing to her. First, he wanted me to.
She got mad when Miss Baker came up on that jaw, and I gave Miss Baker that time, and Miss Baker had better feet and fingernails than her. This joint got mad. Everybody know this.
Let me see what else.
I blocked her.
I think I put my card note on it, a couple credit cards, and that's it. Let me tell you the story about that, though. So
go ahead, tell a story.
Oh, he did? He told you about that in his live? What did he say? What did he say, Jermaine? Well, let me clarify, though. Did he
listen to Jermaine was in our live earlier.
Everybody have heard this story. He probably lied some things. He probably just switched some stuff up. He paid those 7 bills because he asked to pay them. Not that I asked him to pay them. He told me to give him those bills. He wanted me to give him all of my bills. But I only picked out 7 because I figured if I gave him all the bills.
Listen, look what she said. She even said the names that there were 7 bills.
I'm figuring out that he probably wanted me to give him all my bills because he was trying to get my information. But I'm too
Yo, they really trying to get out of it now because they know. Yo, I gave you my credit card number. You didn't give me your bills. I gave you my credit card and told you to, what's your name? And then she put my credit card, she put my business account on a short.
At least 2 to 3 weeks because he never had enough money to cover that. And then finally, one day it went through. Then T-Mobile, I was trying to play T-Mobile, right? And they refused to take a check.
T-Mobile.
They refused to take his check.
The people that's right on the Mo3 case, where they saying T-Mobile. And when I showed that she was doing that in June, I think it was August of 2020, she was with T-Mobile. And then you went and got another phone. Come on, sis. Ain't nobody stupid. Y'all rats. These was all of the rats and all of the people that's involved in Mo3 death right here.
But it bounced. And I put that up on my TikTok channel. All right? Yeah, $100. But he's rich.
Listen.
So he bounced a check for $585 on my card. No, it's still got that on the account right now. Because they don't take that off. Hold on, y'all. I got to sneeze.
Now I'm going to show you the company that was taking the money for Toyota, Nissan just got indicted because they was taking extra money. So she's fucking lying. And all of these people right here believe her bullshit.
And I tell you, I don't use people's cars and stuff unless they tell me to. He told me I didn't have to call him and ask him about that. And I was getting on his nerve doing that. But I still did it anyway. But, because I don't use people's stuff without authorization. And then he would tell me not to pay stuff until Thursdays. So it would go through. But the thing is, so his money can be there when it goes through. The thing is, if you're rich and you're telling me you're worth all this money, listen
to her.
Like a regular person that's trying to make it every day. Then why are you lying anyway about your money? I don't give a damn about that.
Who goes and say that they're rich? Who goes out and say I'm rich? I ain't no rapper.
If she just be thrown to him. Okay, when I met him, I never did like him. But I thought that this Negro was a cool dude at first. Because I didn't know he was up on Ratchet's channel doing the most.
Okay, she lying. She lying. Yo, I'm glad I caught this shit on the jaw.
And so at that time, I believed that shit. I didn't start really checking out stuff until I realized he was lying about some things. Okay? Because I be so busy, I don't got time to be checking on 50-something-year-old man shit. I mean, you would think he wouldn't be doing all this lying.
Why would you even check on me in the first place? Why would you contact me in the first place? I don't know you, miss. I don't know you. You just came over there and telling me, and then you asked for help. Don't lie. Let me bring these emails. Let me bring this shit up.
I think it was $100 and some dollars.
Motherfuckers be thinking I don't keep motherfucking, what's the name? Yo, I don't play no games with no fucking receipts.
It just, sent it back to me, said NSF, non-sufficient funds and stuff. And then I put that up online. He telling everybody I put his account number. He's the goddamn going lie. And
she just said she did.
Your account number because they already know you broke as hell. Sit up here lying and shit. See, he told you guys that people use this shit without authorization. I never used none of his shit without authorization.
I ain't told her that. I ain't never said she did that.
Start asking for money. Of course, I'm going to ask her for money. And then this Negro told me he was going to give me $70 one day because I had wrote a check myself and I was short. And I'm sitting up here waiting on him to give me the $70. He don't even got the damn money. Then he didn't even come and tell me he didn't have it. Then finally, I was like, "You don't got the money, do you?" He said, "No, he couldn't get it. I'm sorry." So I had to call David to get the money from him.
So listen, look, let me show you what YouTube just sent me. Let me show you what YouTube just sent me about protecting my identity. I told you the pill went through already. Lying ass bitch, get the fuck out of here. And Q, get your dirty ass out of here. You a fucking clown, nigga. Look what YouTube just sent me. YouTube privacy, protecting your identity. They know this bitch lying. Get your dirty. Let me kick the fuck out of my chat. Get the fuck out of here, you bum ass nigga. Yeah. Y'all court. Yo, look. She put in the joint a privacy notice, and then YouTube puts in and gives me a joint saying protecting my identity. I told you, YouTube already know, bitch. This ain't my shit. They telling me about protecting my identity.
The real chair, not somebody posing as me. Okay?
Ain't nobody pose as you. You posed as you.
I do shit, I don't have nothing to hide. They can call me back. That's another reason why you should know if it's me or not, because I give people my actual number. YouTube know if I was to go and say, yo, I'm going to sue YouTube because they allowed this shit to happen. Because I had you got to put your cards on YouTube. And you got to put it up. But I just showed you Lexi Garcia. She was one of the YouTube people. And they right down here on YouTube. And that was on Q channel. That's why he came in there and said that shit. Get your dirty fat ass out of here, nigga. Nobody want to talk to you. Old peasy head motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Don't come over here. Don't call my number. I'm about to block. Make sure I block you. You can keep listening to this bitch if you want to. Yeah, nigga, you're going to jail. I told you, your fat wife. Yeah. I was talking to my daughter on the phone, and he was calling. I didn't answer the phone at first, and then I went on and answered it. And then I came back to
I played all that shit tonight. We showed all of that shit tonight. I told you y'all was gonna be mad.
And I was like, hell no. And then my son only got 100.
And all they kept trying, somebody kept trying to push Boosie. They kept trying to say Boosie. Oh, no stone left unturned. I'm like, I don't see Boosie. I don't have no receipts on Boosie. So I don't know nothing about Boosie. I knew who I was talking to when I said, yo, I didn't feel comfortable because if they killed 3 and put all that money up, they was trying to hit somebody, and then now I showed them everything to the uploader. He was somebody, an uploader, an independent uploader, and he showed it right in the chat. Said that Frank White said that, yo, my cousin got killed that, I think he said it was a cousin got killed the same day that 3 got killed.
And I didn't loan it to him. I gave it to him because I know his broke ass paid me back. And so I ended up giving him an additional $50, okay? And so that was the first time. Then He asked me for $100, something like that again, but I lied and told him I didn't have it. Hey, dum, I did have it. I just wasn't gonna give it to you. And then he called me again. This time he was locked out in his hotel room. He did not want me to know. That was around October, I think. Wait a minute. Or maybe August or somewhere around that time of 2023. That's when
listen to her.
Okay.
She names it August
when he called me,
2023.
He was out in the lobby, and the lady walked up to him while we was talking, saying that she couldn't let him come back in his room. He didn't want her to say it because he didn't want to hear, but he didn't know she was coming over. And so that's when I asked him. I said, "You don't got money to pay for your hotel room?" He was like, "He can get to his cards or some shit." And I said, "We only got $100 or $100 or something, whatever it was." And so I gave him that, okay, and he paid me that back plus the additional. So while we here,
let me show you what happened. The mistake that I made. I even said that I made this mistake because I was angry because Capital One gave me a low card number, gave me a low balance on the card, and then people start charging up my high cards. They start charging them.
If anything, he was my sugar daddy because he damn sure gave me.
Listen to her. I was her sugar daddy. Younger. Listen.
Never did anything. Just talk on the phone and doing FaceTime. Then he sit up there and lie, talking about he paid me for pictures. He's a goddamn lie.
Paid her for what?
Goddamn lie.
Paid you for pictures.
Stupid ass, lying ass nigga. You was giving me money anyway.
Paid you for pictures.
We ever shared any photos with your lying ass. And grown people share photos, okay? I know you are nothing but a little ass boy, a little perverted kid.
I gotta let her go through all of this. I gotta do it without saying anything. I'm just, let me interrupt this to make sure that everybody know. Now they listen. Let me show this so you'll know. Keisha, K. Marie, let me show you.
That nigga did that text.
I told you.
Appear like he did. And if it wasn't him, it wasn't Ratchet. It was that other dude that he works with. Okay.
They say, Keisha Jackson, we need to talk to her about her benefits too. I smell a Rico. Get your dirty ass out of here. I know motherfucking well that this is y'all fraudulent right here. Because I told you she hated my moderator.
He think he be running some little game, but he's slow as hell. All right.
I know. I'm the slowest motherfucker on here. I bet you don't see Ratchet talking to me, and you motherfucker look. You don't see Q on his channel talking no more shit about me. Trying to come over here, get your fat ass out over here. You ain't welcome here. Go over on Mr. Petty channel. I'm showing y'all Mr. Petty sending like shots. But you were saying, yo, it was a transformer and all of that, showing all of y'all that y'all was lying. And Ratchet TV himself know. I ain't never say that he was up there with a transformer.
And it wasn't you talking about me, it was him. All random. He is obsessed. This dude is obsessed. Point blank. You said he would have been walking. I was just trying to help. Honestly, ask Jermaine. I be giving homeless people money, okay? So I just looked at it as that. Another homeless person. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Okay? I have given homeless people $40, $60, $80, $100. So the thing is, that's what I looked at him as. Period. Because we had just got it out of an argument like a couple, maybe a month before that. I was like, all these damn women that you talk to online, all these people that you know, all these people you get money from and everything else, you should have called them. Your mod, why didn't you call her? You said because she was broke, she ain't got no money. Well, why didn't you call
I ain't tell you my mod. I wouldn't call my mod for that. I called you because you the one said that you was the one. You and Shay. What was the other girl?
Who said it? Did he say it or somebody else said it?
Look. Medicaid fraud says starting in 2027, dementia will not be covered in our 2O's benefits plan. This 2026. But look at my title.
BUL. That's what I should have bought him. Shit, because he's a hot ass, juicy ass mess. Yeah, you need to see proof, DJQ.
Keystone First, CHC/Maximus. She must think that I don't know who I talk to, and I won't never say that lady's name. That lady know I will never say her name.
Like I said before,
so she knows that I'm straight up. I showed the person that was before her. I didn't show the person that's my benefits person now. So Maximus and the lady that is my person right now, I'll let you hear it right now. I'll let you hear it later on today. What time y'all open up at? Like 8 o'clock? I'm gonna let you hear this right now.
So see, the thing is,
see, they try to fuck the jury up.
That doesn't mean
the witnesses. They try to intimidate the witnesses.
Like I said,
and some of them is my family. If y'all don't get the fuck out of here, y'all the stupidest motherfuckers around here. I'm trying to tell you, you niggas just get ready to go have a federal RICO for intimidating witnesses and trying to use my health plan to stop people from testifying against Yall.
Who did? Because let me say this again. This dude be talking about this other dude all the time, but he is friends with that other dude. He's always talking about. All right? That dude knows R. Okay? So let me say this again, DJQ. He can still be involved. And you need to also see physical proof. Because he can still be involved. Because I'm not lying. If I could find a text message where he was talking about my gal, I would show him. But it's a lot of messages, and it take me a long time to even find it.
No, you ain't got. You ain't got to find it. I had mine in a folder, and I showed all that shit tonight. That shit was in order.
As soon as you do a video, he be right
in order. I showed you their last names and everything.
That's why his ass so damn crazy.
Yeah, I ain't supposed to go to sleep. I'm a protector.
It's the same dude who said that he has somebody following you in Mesa, Arizona, or something like that, and you was at a club. It's the same person who said that on his live.
Now she lying. I said Cincinnati, he was at a club.
Know about. So
listen,
it is what it is. Don't trust this
Mesa, Arizona.
Okay. Don't trust him because he's a liar. Okay?
I didn't know that, but by the PI.
He's a manipulator. Listen, he tried to manipulate the damn judge, okay, using an appeal. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, Cincinnati, Ohio.
No, changed it. You just said it was Mesa, Arizona, so that means you got somebody over here streaming my shit.
He's a liar.
Are y'all fucking stupid or what?
Always get up there with them damn text messages like I don't have text messages.
Put them up then.
Showing the same stupid shit.
Put them up.
2023, 2024. It's so damn retarded. You know?
Put them up. Put them up. I'm showing you the software that I'm running on y'all dumbasses. Put them up.
Man, oh man, you know I'm about to delete this video.
Yeah, you better delete it, but it's too late because I'm going to do you just like I did. What's the name?
Let me see what he's saying up here. He probably up here screaming to the top of his lungs.
Look, so
down when I get
listen, let me tell you. This dude, listen.
Michaela, what you do when you was in prison?
Bronze Flat Power God is the same dude that be on MHB's channel. So when I screen recorded,
you are streaming my live, right?
when I screen recorded my shit, what's the name? Bronze Flat Power God 6506. Yeah, you was in the chat that same day.
Okay, let's see here.
That what's the name went at my daughter's, and now you're in the same chat with the woman there. Let me tell you, you can strike whatever the fuck you want to. YouTube getting ready to take your channels. They probably that's probably YouTube. I already showed one person that it is.
You got so damn many. Let me see.
Go ahead, strike another one. Cause I ain't streaming you.
There you go. I see it. I see it. You're streaming me live. I don't need to play the song. You can't stream me live like that when I'm on a live stream.
This how I got Ratchet TV.
Hold on, let me get you.
I played the voice and just let the Jones still.
I got until like 4:45, and I got to get off. Shades too going to bed.
Yeah, get your dirty ass off. Get your lying ass.
Streaming my live, right?
Yeah, go ahead and put another one in.
I'll tell you what. Hold on. This song right here is copywritten. We are the receipts part 2. Hold on. Watch how scared this scary ass is. Let's watch this. Let's see. Video. I'm going to screen my song.
Right.
So I can do a copyright on your stinking ass, stupid ass nigga. All right? You better mute it. Okay, I'm going to tell you that straight up. You better do it. Let's do this one.
Watch this. How I get her. People be dumb. Do I look like Joe the Jerk? Just got off work, like I told you. Q gotta get ready to go to work. Most of them people gotta get ready to go to work. When I showed y'all I was in that BMW and told y'all I ain't have to work another day in my life, y'all got so jealous. I was coming from a dispensary. Bitch, don't make... Look, I had on a white shirt. I'm going to tell you what I had on. I just went and met my homie. Me and him we went to the dispensary. That day, I could show you the joint. I'm driving a BMW, my daughter's BMW. This bitch, she texts me talking about, damn, your arms look nice. I had on a white shirt. I had my arms out. I had a laptop sitting next to me, just listening to what, and I was just doing my live. But you in there. But I told you, you are information for me. So you look, Q give me information. Yeah, you bringing everybody out because the people want to know. Yeah, y'all been here down here on YouTube all this time. Your name Brown. I just showed you Barry Brown. I showed you C. Benton. This is stuff that I'm actually experiencing. Meaning that when I said Barry Brown, he was in a wheelchair. A woman, Clifford Benson, who's the brother or uncle, whatever, to our departed Georgie Benson. The king of the Philly shell. That's who I show over there. He got the hat like mine. And he was the one that showed the Philly shell. Let me explain everything. So then I'm showing you on the same channel, I'm showing everybody that I have this I have this press shirt with the Liberty Bell and say, "You will love this John." The person that did that, they pop is CIA. And that's all I can say about the Philadelphia. I'm not saying nothing else about Philadelphia. I can't say nothing else about Philadelphia. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want. But all I'm going to say is I keep playing beans for a reason. Because somebody from New York thought they was going to keep playing games with me. And I said, what? So I hook him up with the dude, the white boy that pressed the shirt. Or the John, you're going to love it. You're going to love this John. His pop got him out of a murder charge. And then he thought the number, yo, this nigga Terrain Hicks say, yo, that he said, who is this? The boy said, who is this? Beans? And then he say a number. So I'm just listening. I'm just looking at the chat. I don't even say, like this off my phone. I don't say nothing else. I just let them keep talking. He claimed that he Beans, and he not Beans. You claimed to be that you was Beanie Siegel, and the boy said, Beanie Siegel, where's my boom, 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 boom? I don't be over here talking about my people. I just love my city. So if somebody seen that chat or whatever, yo, Terrain Hicks was scared as shit about. He called me back. He like, yo, why you do that? Yeah, nigga, you talking about you a professional snitch and shit. I know somebody you could talk to, somebody with the CIA. Or a retired CIA agent or whatever he was. But yeah, they said, yo, the boy ain't want to do the deal, but somebody got killed. I ain't got nothing to do with them people getting killed or nothing. I don't know nothing about no bodies. You understand what I'm saying? MDOT don't know nothing about no bodies. Like, you know, people dying. I wasn't there. If I did any bodies, don't nobody know about it. Yeah, people be talking, man, you know, about bodies. They just be talking about bodies. I don't be talking about bodies. I don't know nothing about no bodies. Listen, over here, we don't know nothing. We let people talk. I didn't even show it because my homeboy involved in that now. So I can't have him out there if he was dealing with this guy and it was a body involved. You think I'm putting that up? No, I'm not doing nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about no bodies. I don't know nothing about nothing. All I know is this nigga said this black magic shit. It ends. It say that in the end, yeah, you're gonna die. I'm waiting for death. I told you, my doctor gave me the medication he gave me because it's hard for me to get up every day. So he found a medication that helps me deal with people and get up and deal with life. But he wasn't the one that originated. The doctor doctor that actually diagnosed me, yeah, he's retired. He retired November of like 2022 or 2023. That's crazy. Them dates be just, I don't know, adding up. Or they're just, his name was Dr. Brown. So you say, I got herpes. So I put my shit up on the screen like, oh, who you talking about got herpes? And that's this bitch, Lady Ray, Rashidi Bashidi, and all of these other people in Ratchet TV. They laughing about it. You not laughing about that shit now. Y'all trying to put some new shit out. And guess what? That shit ain't gonna work because once she did that, I had already put the joint in, but she ain't telling y'all they was following me on a bus because I took somebody and gave them a BMW. And we got the pictures of who came and picked the BMW up with a tow truck. That's what she ain't telling you. And I still got more. They don't want me to show that part where I show somebody while I'm standing right in Brooklyn. I'm standing in front of a certain project because the BMW just come up missing. So Miss Baker goes to the people and say, yo, can you get the camera footage? Because she thought it was me that I did something. So the bitch lying right here. I didn't do anything. They show, I thought she parked it somewhere or whatever, somewhere else. And she parked it in a spot that maybe it wasn't supposed to be parked in. And so she called the police. 75th precinct. I still got the names of the officers. I never showed that shit. What happened in New York, that wasn't no one's business. But I'm just going to say this. There's a Thomas in this case that's telling. There's a Hicks in both the Baker case, and then there's a Michelle Thomas that they put into a psychiatric hospital because she said Terrain Hicks gave her something and he was lying. Her name was Michelle Thomas. She put it on an online forum. I still got all that. But then she's talking to these motherfuckers and then talking about, she's telling him, don't beat her. Don't beat her. And I'm like, I'm reading this shit. So now she wanted a privacy complaint. Yeah, don't get no privacy complaint now because you motherfuckers is getting the fuck found out. Yeah, Michelle Thomas, y'all put her in the psychiatric joint and said she was lying. I still had the recordings. Now I'm not playing with the boy Terrain Hicks. You need to look. A screen just came up on my jaw and just look. A black screen just came up on my jaw like they taking a shot of what I'm showing. That's how you know when you hacked. But I said, if you come in here and you hack me, you're gonna stay in here. Because when I take this laptop, I don't give a fuck what you find on it or whatever. If I turn it over, I don't even have to turn it over. Because if you just took a shot of the screen, that means somebody in your chat is the cops, or somebody in my chat is the cops. and they taking a screenshot of y'all and listening to what I'm saying. Michelle Thomas, Theodore Thomas, Reverend Thomas was the assistant pastor at the church where my grandfather, Reverend Solomon, was the pastor. And he's holding a picture of my now deceased sister that you keep saying, fuck you. I will kill. I'm just letting everybody know. If it was legal, or it ever comes down to it, I'm going to kill this nigga. Ain't no rapping. Educational, entertainment, or whatever purposes. So everybody that's on his side, look, look, all of the purple Jones. Purple is either your royalty or your sacrifice. Somebody's showing me. Yo, look, I even showed this exact color and who had it on? Patrice O'Neal from Detroit. He was on a Dave Chappelle show, and it was on the Player Haters Ball. He had that exact light color purple on. Mo 3 had this kind of paper on, this color purple one. Y'all lost in translation, not the KID, because I always gonna remember that. Yeah, I hated my grandfather when they buried him. When they put him in that casket, I ain't go to his funeral. He basically everybody cared more about his name than they was cared about his, about the truth. But he might not have known because he had married somebody else. And he was a reverend of a church. Yo, you married somebody else than the grandmother that had all them kids for you. And she couldn't, Jerry Solomon, she couldn't have no kids for you. So now that they're dead, both of them are dead. Jerry, Claudia, Solomon, I'm trying to tell you. And somebody know, that street where my daughter's car got hit, that's where that church is. Where Jerry Solomon, who cheated on my grandfather with the pastor of that church. Yeah. You tried to rob the Solomon family of everything, but what you couldn't rob us of, and everybody knew it. Everybody had came up from Georgia. We was all standing out there. It was cold as shit. We was standing in a line. Mink coats on, furs, everything. Going in this church on 29th Street. So when I show you these pictures and it says 29th Street, that means I know what's up. Because I remember Macon, Georgia. Everybody, the whole family came up. That's when I met all my aunties that I never known before. They eat rabbit and all of that. They was eating rabbits and all of that shit down in, they from Macon, Georgia, but they came to Philadelphia. And none of us liked Jerry Sullivan because she had her fucking, this lady literally had her whole obituary written up already. Didn't acknowledge her mom, didn't acknowledge my granddad. Yeah, he was chizzy on my grizzly and did that. That's why he was like he was. And I hated him for that. But his assistant pastor, his name was Thomas. He was from Georgia. Now, Thomas from Georgia to Thomas to Texas. Could it be just coincidence? It could be a coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidences with all these fucking Thomases and everything. When I say he was the first one to show me how to shoot a 38. He was a plumber, and he showed me how to shoot a 38. And they let me shoot a rifle, where they put them cans up there, and pow, let me shoot this rifle, and that shit kept lifting me up, and boom, pushing me back. So I put a glove in there so I can hit them fucking cans. And it was a rifle. It was an old ass John that they was passing down through. And you couldn't go out there. They wasn't going to let you go hunting unless they wasn't going to let me go out there hunting because I ain't never seen no fucking rabbit where I stayed at or deer where I stayed at in the city. You ain't never seen no fucking deer or rabbit in no fucking city. So when I seen the rabbit, they was behind me. The motherfucker shot that motherfucking rabbit right past my ear and hit it. They hit the rabbit in the ear. And then they shot a deer. The deer got ghosts. Like the deer, when they hit the deer, somebody hit the deer, bah! The deer took the first hit and kept it moving. They couldn't never find the deer. But somebody fucking caught the possum. Try to break the possum neck. But a possum is from a certain family. Like a rat family. With no skeletal bones or nothing like that. So they took a shovel and tried to jump on it, but they couldn't do it. So the only thing that upsets me or scares me, and they don't scare me, I just don't like to see them, is a possum. And possums play dead. But I saw a creature suffer that day because when the neck wouldn't break, they took a hammer and they bashed it in the fucking head. With a hammer, just a regular hammer. They ain't good for. The rabbit was laying there on like a freezer. I'm from the city. I wasn't eating that fucking rabbit. For real. I'm not getting ready to watch you. Yeah, scrape all of the fur off the rabbit, take all of the bullets out and all of that. I'm from the city. I'm used to going to the supermarket, all of that shit. Yeah. I don't know nothing about that. So when the rabbit got the gun, yeah, that's me. And a whole bunch of other people. And that's why I put the rabbit got the gun in the thumbnail. All of those people that were shooting that shit past my ears, I know their names, but I don't tell their names. I just knew that we had to wear these vests out there so we wouldn't shoot each other. Then I went to the military. So when you see me down in South Carolina, that is a collection of my life. I done been in the military and I already done been hunting. So if I'm hunting you, yeah, be worried. Yeah, I know how to hunt out. I don't give a fuck in the trees or wherever. Georgia, I know how to hunt. And South Carolina. Yeah, that's that M16 service rifle. Yeah, pow, pow. So I refuse to be hunted. And that's why I play the game hunting sniper. So I show you all of the people that's trying to talk to me because MGR is MGR. Don't nobody come on there calling me Micah and all of that shit and saying my name. It's only you bitches down here. The first bitch I told was this bitch right here. So all these niggas that's on your dick, like I said, in South Carolina, if y'all thought y'all was getting ready to fucking, try to kidnap me, make me go further into the fucking woods and all of that shit, I already been through all of that. So I would have left Ratchet TV down there. I would have left him there. I've been through that as a 10-year-old, and then I went into the military. If you niggas ain't been through that, shut the fuck up. I wish one of you niggas would come and stand in my fucking face and act like you wanted some wreck. Nigga, you don't know what wreck is. You don't know what death is. I learned death at 10 years old when I seen an animal get hit with a hammer on the top of his head and seen a fucking rabbit get shot, and all they shot was the ear, and that motherfucker died. So I like to look at dead bodies. I like to look at them. Just look at them laying there. It doesn't bother me. It don't bother me to look at a dead body. I don't like to go to the funerals or none of that shit. Send me a picture. But that could be disrespectful to some people because, yeah. But I don't care about death like that. But to see people suffering, yeah, that's a different thing. Your heart feels a different way. So when I'm talking on my fucking channel, I ain't saying I'm gonna kill you. I already know the feds down here. I already know you was the fucking feds as soon as you fucking started talking to me. Asking how much you worth and all of that, bitch. And then you got this fag ass fucking Q who he a dick sucker. That's all y'all do. I'm telling you. Why y'all don't go and say shit to Ratchet, because he never posts it. He never says anything about South Carolina. All he want me to do is say that he had his pants on when he came to the door with that, like she was like 5'3". Nah, you ain't had your pants on, bro. But I ain't say you was butt booty ass naked. I said you was wrapped up in like a toga outfit. Like you had the shit from the hotel, you had that wrapped around you. So if you can't take that, then bro, fucking fuck it. We always gonna be at fucking war because you won't tell the truth. The girl said she fucked you. I can show the paperwork and show that she called my phone, and I can show the paperwork where the next person I called was Petty's phone, and because I'm like, yo, like, is it time to get active? Because the room I was in, whoever was in that room, that's nobody's business, and it wasn't no nigga. That's the creation of you faggot ass motherfuckers that want some sensationalization and want to like make some shit up. But it was Fire Brown. But just like Sean G did, the same thing Q did. And that's why G, when I asked him, did you know Wanda Williams? Yeah, you know Wanda Williams. She all the way woman. Yeah, that's who I was in the room with. My food was waiting for me and everything. She mad because I had to go up there. She like, go up there. But as far as running Greenwood, she wasn't a crack addict. She a motherfucker get she could get a motherfucker gone. And the whole time, her girlfriend always been on this app. Her and her husband. I didn't want her to come up here, but I did show some pictures of her because she wanted to come up here, and she would beat you the fuck up. Ask Petty who Wanda Williams is. Ask the police down there who Wanda Williams is. Down in South Cliff, and where I got the message from with a link, and it said boots on the ground. So I started looking at everything, the stadium, everything. I kept playing it and see who kept coming over here and say that they hate that. And then the next song came on from Boots on the Ground to another song. I ain't get no strike for that. I played another song and y'all still didn't get it. That's how dumb you is. You're dumb. Yo, the only motherfucker striking pages. Is motherfuckers that they trying to do copyright infringement for their content. You're not even fucking singing, or you trying to play a song so you can get me. But I'm a little bit wiser from whoever made the mystery game joint and the wise learned leaders. So if someone trying to take down wise learned leaders, you won't get me. If Ratchet TV couldn't take down wise learned leaders, he couldn't take down Mystery Gang, none of that. Believe this. I know the appellate process of YouTube. I'm just going to show the police report. See, YouTube can't give you a copyright strike. They're not a court. Only the federal fucking court can give you copyright infringement. So you niggas take y'all dumbasses. Yeah. That's you showing yourself who you are. And I hope the family sees who the motherfuckers is that's doing all the laughing. Y'all ain't doing all the laughing. Y'all just laughing at Shay's too because she's amusing to y'all. I don't need all of that. Ray Jean Bowling and one other person, pro se, took on Empire Records and held them down for 2 years, rumbling for the rights to Mo3's music. And guess what? Never happened out of all that. I don't care what the final result was. They wanted a Netflix movie. But because they met with me and I wanted a piece of the Netflix, ain't no Netflix movie. So I might got some people mad at me. But $200,000 ain't nothing to make up. But it ain't gonna be made up the way y'all trying to make it up. Not with a motherfucker going to work and getting taxed every day. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Somebody want all of y'all taken down. And I'm the man to do it. Because, yeah, y'all in the way. You know what being in the way is? Y'all in the way. Because when I say purple rain, look all this. Purple right here. The girl that sent me all of the purple rain stuff, she only wanted one thing in return, and that was the complaint against GRC. And I don't know who Purple Rain is. It's the way she spelled Purple Rain. So I started putting Purple Rain up there like Prince. I don't know who Purple Rain is, but she said she didn't want her family's name fucked up. But somebody was choking her. Now, whoever Purple Rain is, they know who they are. And the one thing they said was the transgender was her girlfriend. Like that was her people's. So it said Rain's business, and the first drawing was of a transgender. I don't know who sent it to me. I don't know. So what's the girl that Sydney Star? Yeah, Ray sitting there with the Sydney Star. What's Sydney Star? So y'all whole thing is from 2020 when y'all had me down there, y'all kept trying to build up this case about a transgender. But I'm taking pictures of the cars that's so I'm when I come out my hotel, I see the John and I know I'm like, yo, I seen that shit right in front of fucking my hotel. Opinion lady. That's her name. She with the crown on her head. She was driving a green, we call that shit just to get a wreck Jeep. A Jeep Wrangler. I show that shit. I still got the picture. That same Jeep or that same picture is in DG and it was in what's the ball? Ratchet TV. That was outside my hotel. Somebody came to my hotel and I was coming down the John and I'm like, damn, this nigga look like Brother June. So when we get back to fucking the whole situation, I'm like, yo, Brother June, I seen you down the John. Brother June was the only person that I was in a room in Clubhouse with, and he told me, he's like, what did I tell you? And it was something about a dispensary. See, that's the shit y'all ain't gonna talk about. But I still got them messages. I just don't show that because Brother June ain't never do nothing wrong to me, never said nothing wrong to me. Ronald Mack, DJ Q, yeah, you a ball clapping motherfucker and so was Fire Brown. Why you think everybody getting the fuck away from you? You a dick eater. You still carrying on about somebody fucking, what's the name? And I don't even know if it was really Brother June, but I know that Queen 88, Dee Dee Ray, Dunmer, two people that was talking to Queen 88 told me I was supposed to get kidnapped down there for the 100 grand that the mom was talking about for that she needed to get her daughter back, Alexa's word. Yeah, so y'all got a lot of money out of that Alexa's word case. And Ratchet TV seemed to just blame everybody in South Click. Did you ever see them go back down there? I went back down there. And then all of a sudden, someone messed up. That was Sister T. She said, oh, I thought she was dead. And I was like, I didn't hear that. Yeah, she fucked up right there. And she was like, oh, my mistake. I got that recording. And then they found some bones. And it was given to the Goodwill. And they never told us who bones there was. But I used Google to go back down to and show you right where we was at. And when we was right where we was at, now y'all see Bash Pro. I'm telling you, Ratchet TV was pushing that Bash Pro shit. And then when we got down there, it was a Bash Pro hat down there. But when we got down there, something about the place where we were searching took all my energy away. So I was in my fucking room for like, I don't know, like maybe 2 days. I ain't all the energy was zapped out of me and everything. And he talking about it was sixes put on the ground. So y'all know who was in the chat. Cube, your bitch ass was in the chat. Shay probably was in the chat. There was a whole bunch of you bitches that was in the chat. I know who wasn't in the chat because they was with me. So when the girl actually came in and let everybody fucking know and told the truth, and then I show you the girl, Clark, I think her name was Kim Clark, that sent $75 out of all the money that I gave. And the father of Alexis Ware apologized about what his sons did, meaning, yeah, they shouldn't have took my money. And I was just giving the money up because I was trying to help. But at the same time, I'm helping my sister, or not my sister, my niece, because she wanted to come back to Philly. Now, I don't want my niece down here with all of this shit that we going through because I don't want her hurt. So I fly her back to Philly. And I show that video. And then I show that red car sitting there. And then I see that state trooper that comes in. Because I'm looking at all the cars around there in that 7-Eleven and all of that shit. So when some dumbass nigga asks me, did you have permission to go in? Do I need permission to go into a fucking public place with my camera filming? If they got cameras on me, I can have my camera on. So I go into that public place and ask that woman about this woman missing. And then all of a sudden we meet up with this lady and she tell us the truth. She shows us a film, that Ratchet TV, but she got a Bash Pro hat on. But Ratchet TV try to make it like she got a Bash Pro hat on, like she had something to do with it. So I asked her to this RICO that I'm ready to file because I'm just ready to file the RICO right there. But yo, that shit keep going further and further. It keep getting bigger and bigger. And now you got to think about RICO for an individual or a company. That's like 3 times what you lost. That affected your business. So yeah, I'm up in y'all ass. A lot of people ask that keep talking about Ratchet, and Ratchet is scared. So is Rainwater. And somebody else might be scared, like Empire. But I'm not coming against Empire because I don't know nobody from fucking Empire because I didn't know no fucking Rainwater. I ain't no fucking music producer or none of that. I just didn't peep until maybe like 2 weeks ago. I seen that it said a Rainwater production. So I ain't know nothing. I was ignorant to everything. So I'll stay ignorant to everything. Cause I don't know nobody from Empire. I ain't no fucking recording artist. Do I record? You see me over here singing? I just play music over here sometimes. Everyone made me concentrate on paragraph 23. If you ain't concentrating on paragraph 23, you not fucking Justice from O 03. Shut the fuck up. You keep talking. I'm just going to just keep showing receipts until they take one of y'all channels down. They ain't gonna take my channel down. Believe me, they ain't gonna take my channel down because if my channel goes down and I don't win any appeals, when they go to fuck the court, I already done put in play if the government was involved. That's why you do waste, fraud, and abuse. Because if the government was involved, yo, waste, fraud, and abuse, they're gonna let you know real quickly. So Shay's Tube, Cube, and everybody in this motherfucker, and whoever talking about, they're talking about, oh yeah, Dr. Hartman and all this shit. You talking about my doctor, and it's a big organization or something. Yeah, I meet with my doctor. This 10 days, which would be Friday the 13th. So every video that I make, that's from my doctor because he thought I was tripping. He said, "That's impossible. What you telling me?" No, it ain't. I got these motherfuckers over here saying his name, but my doctor, the Muslim lady, y'all ain't saying her name because you know goddamn well you better not say her name. Now, do a live and say what my doctor's name is. My primary care physician. And then we'll see how much power you got. Because that'll be the end of everything. Because my pills and all of that shit, it wasn't done by Dr. Hartman. Y'all like 3 steps ahead. Y'all behind. So Maximus is trying to say that, hey, mental problems is not a disability. That shit will never work forever. That will never work because y'all trying to feed military men that just came from war and all of that shit with traumatic brain injury. Y'all trying to give them ecstasy. My doctor never suggested that I take ecstasy. So if y'all trying to put my doctor out there, that shit ain't gonna work. Y'all talk too much on this motherfucking internet. I never told y'all my doctor name. I just say he's the best on the East Coast. So the fact that y'all know that, y'all gotta be the stupidest motherfuckers that I ever seen. Because in 10 days, like I said, waste, fraud, and abuse, it's gonna come to him first. Maximus got to be the stupidest motherfuckers. Because y'all not doctors. Y'all just somebody that goes into a job every day, clock in, come out. Y'all ain't got dressed up and everything like that. So if y'all hurt his practice, because y'all talking on here because of this bitch right here, that don't know shit, and y'all in the chats, and anybody can see it, and it got the at. And somebody already told me that the only reason that they got the at, you can see at such and such, where is because there was a killing in Las Vegas. I wasn't there. Y'all in trouble if you was in Vegas at that time. Good luck to you. Yeah, the 52 fake out was that y'all thought I was going to file the RICO on Friday the 13th, which was my birthday. No, somebody else filed something on Friday the 13th. Because they must have been scared. And that was the lawyers for, yeah, the people that's on trial. They filed something on Friday the 13th and showed us the case in full. Like who was telling everything. It's all about dates. So somebody in her John said something. What perverted club, sis? So I just want this little dirty bitch to know that I got you screen recorded, Shay's Tube. Um I'm gonna I'm gonna send this in and everybody else.
All right.
Yeah, to try to provoke somebody to vote, especially a Marine. Ain't the thing you want to do. Niggas get killed like that. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about because you don't know me. And the next thing I'm gonna do, bitch, let me tell you this. The next live, I'm gonna put your husband's face right as my thumbnail. I promise you. And that's later on today. I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna put your husband's face on there. And then I'm gonna have my partner that was in Japan with your husband and let him, who has no reason to lie, he know who he got locked up with because he is the only one that didn't tell and won against the government. I'm gonna bring the case up and show that he beat the government for $100 million for racism because they let the white boys go over in Japan. And your husband was one of the ones that told in Japan. So, bitch, you don't want to fuck with me. When you showed me that picture and he's in fatigues, I always got the upper hand. Because my spit game is better than any of these niggas down here. I'm not trying to spit. I ain't no rapper or none of that. I just get the information that I need and use it for leverage. So you could keep talking. I'm going to show the picture of your husband, and then I'm going to have my man, Keith Henry, come on and say, yo, yeah, that's the boy. It was only two other black people. They was raping Japanese young girls out there in Japan. But the whole thing was they was just selling IDs. Keith wasn't charged with that. Now, keep fucking talking, bitch. I take this bitch so far, yeah, I'll make you get off fucking YouTube. And I'll show everybody when you begged me not to say your family name. Because you know what your fucking alleged husband or whoever the fuck that picture is you sent me, when they showed that he a fucking Marine, you just said your son was a Marine and his father was a Marine. When I put that Marine picture up with them over in Japan and then somebody over here talking about Japan, when I put all of that shit together, just when I feel like it, yeah, I'm gonna shut that fucking channel down. All of them motherfuckers over there. You don't want that. You don't want Mike to snap on you cats. Sit your little dirty ass down. I told you this the month of Ramadan. I will pull the military records. And I'm quite sure that Keith, he wouldn't mind me pulling them records because he won his case. I won mine. And then we'll show. I don't gotta ask him. I'll just pull the name up. I already got the paperwork because later on, as your big fat ass husband is like 250 pounds, that's why you keep talking shit about how big I am. Your husband, a big fat motherfucker. Yeah, he wasn't thinking about you. He was thinking about Connie Hamilton, who I was fucking. And that's what you motherfuckers over there keep worrying about, who I be fucking. She was a sergeant from Louisiana, where my unit headquarters is in Louisiana, Mar for Res. So nobody believes you. You need more people before you try to call me a fag. I had Jones chasing me with knives. I had Jones trying to shoot at me, and it was never no fucking nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You heard Bloomberg Projects? You don't know about Bloomberg Projects in Philadelphia. If you don't know that, shut the fuck up. You don't know what a POV is, where they was coming to look for me. Because they wasn't paying me, I wasn't going there. So guess who I went to? I went to Congress and told them they wasn't paying me. That's why I put up Jasmine Scott. So shut the fuck up. Y'all keep thinking this joint right here. Y'all thinking y'all doing something or whatever the fuck y'all think y'all doing. Yeah, I jam motherfuckers up. I set traps. Sorry, I set traps. Not to hurt you. I set traps. Yeah, to catch motherfuckers that think they're gonna try to hurt me, like a fox. Shirlita Fox, any fox. You not a fox. And these niggas right here ain't no bears, they ain't no wolves, they ain't none of that. I will fuck these niggas up anytime because they think that I don't know who they are. DIA. Ask them what DIA is. Ask them what is really happening, why MHB is covering the Iran and what the Department of Defense or the Pentagon just admitted. And you know what they show? This color right here, a book bag that's this color with some blood stains on it. And it says the Department of Defense, the Pentagon admits. Yeah, there was no threat. See, wagon. Remember, I had put up a drawing, and it was called "The Dog Wags the Dog." It was about hiding what the president was going through. So he just like started up some dumbass war. Nobody was doing nothing. Nobody was doing nothing. He just dropped a bomb over there. Y'all don't know what war is. Shut the fuck up unless you've been in the military. And if you've been in the military, you know what I'm talking about. You can go right into the USA 3850 or 10 USC tells you what a veteran is, and it tells you what a war is. And it all says theater. So get y'all dirty asses the fuck out of here for whenever you get really shot.